What's up, everybody? Welcome back. My name is Chris with Flip the World. We're at the house, so I don't have to go looking for her, but let me go ahead and call her real quick. Stacy! I bet you heard that.
Yes.
Say and Stacy.
And Stacy.
And Stacy. And together we are Flip the World. And we are resellers. We go to Goodwill outlets, aka the bins, and we source products, mainly shoes, but if we see something we know we're going to make money off of, we'll definitely pick it up. And this is a what sold video for the weekend. So Friday to Sunday, we're going to go over some of the stuff. Actually, let's go over everything we sold, how much money we made gross, and I guess I'll break it down for you YouTube nerds on the actual net in pocket after fees, shipping, and buy cost, which is always low thanks to the Goodwill outlets. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So like I said, we had a great sales weekend, Friday to Sunday. We sold a total of 24 items, and I just want to show you the items that we sold, how much we sold them for, and then I'll give you the grand total, because that's why you really watch these kind of videos, because that's why I want to watch these videos, to see how much other people are making and how much they paid for said items. So let's get into it. So some of the items are from Friday. I don't physically have them because they've shipped out on Saturday. I was able to get them to the post office because I do one-day handling, and I really try to stick to that. I know that this is a holiday weekend. Things won't go out till Tuesday. That sold on Saturday and Sunday, but that's fine. eBay's not going to ding me for that because they recognize that it's a holiday. So let me go ahead and just tell you, and then I'll post a little box for you guys to see the items that have already gone. So the first thing was a pair of women's 990 New Balance, and they sold for $38. Now, these were the made in the USA gray leather suede with the pink, the breast cancer ones. They had the ribbon on the back. $38, got those at the bins. Those are actually part of the stimulus haul, so my buy cost was $383. Next pair were these blue suede Reeboks. They actually look like Adidas Superstars, but they're just the low pro Reeboks. They sold for $25. I took an offer on those. I had them for $29.95, and I took an offer at $25 because the front toe box was a little dirty, and I don't get too crazy when it comes to cleaning suede because I tend to mess it up more than I fix it. So I just put it good pictures, let the person know in the description, obviously, and they sold for $25. Winner, chicken dinner. Next up is a pretty cool one because I was actually selling a lot of like Biker Fest t-shirts, not vintage, just like Heavy Brand and Death Company and more new chopper stuff. So anyway, a guy messaged me and said he only wanted 2 out of the 5 shirts, and I said, well, I don't really want to sell them individually, and I had the lot at $29.95 because I was just trying to move them. And he was like, well, I'll give you $20 for just those 2 and you can keep the other 3. So I was like, cool deal. Took that in a heartbeat because I shoved those both into a pack and was able to ship them first class. I think it came out to like 15.7 ounces for both of those shirts. So right under the numbers. And I have 3 more shirts that I can now list as another lot and hopefully sell. So I might actually make more money by splitting it up that way. So shout out to you, random buyer, for getting 2 shirts out of 5 and leaving me with 3 to make more money. The next ones, I think that's everything for Friday that I don't have to physically show you. And now I can just show you the stuff that is going to be going out today. So first off, let's do Poshmark, because what I did was I ran a sale to try and move some older inventory. Again, these were some of the shoes that we took to the flea market in the last video, which I'll put a link in the description, or there'll be a little box at the end. But these are some of the shoes that I've had for a while that I just want to try to move. So I lowered the price. I ran a sale on Posh, and I ended up selling 6 pairs. So let me go ahead and just show you them. The first pair I sold are these Newton. These are running shoes, aka Ronald McDonald shoes is what I've been calling them. I don't know if you could tell, but they have like a little extra something right there at the ball of the foot. I'm assuming that's where you're supposed to land when you run, not on your heel. You're supposed to, like tiptoe. As you can tell, I am not built for running. I don't run from anything I can't shoot. So these are Newtons, and they sold for 13, and that's, I'm sorry, they sold for 15, so I get 13 or whatever the deal is. I wrote down the number of actual profit after Posh takes their cut, and Posh issues out the label, so the buyer pays for shipping, which is $7.11. So Posh is actually pretty cool to maybe start selling on. If you don't sell on Posh, it doesn't have to just be shoes. You can sell clothing and things like that, board games, etc. But the buyer pays $7.11 for up to 5 pounds priority. So that's a pretty good savings compared to if you're trying to ship something you sold on eBay that costs 5 pounds or that weighs 5 pounds. You could be looking at, you know, unless you're using flat rate, you could be looking at $20 to ship it. So it's pretty cool that they have that deal with shipping, that it's $7.11, buyer pays up to 5 pounds. It's great. Anyway, $13 is what I made on these. Next pair are these pink Nike golf shoes, these women's golf shoes. Again, everything you're seeing is coming from the Goodwill outlets. I ended up selling these. I made $19 on these. I thought they would sell a lot faster than I thought. I know golf season might be out. I have no idea about golf, but 19 bucks on these, I'll take that every day. I know some of these prices sound low, but just know that we always make a minimum of 2.5 times profit. So like this next pair I'm going to show you, we made $11 on these unicorn Converse. They're kid size. They're going to ship. I mean, it's included, so it doesn't matter. But even on eBay, these would ship first class because they're under a pound. But in pocket is $11. Buy cost was $1.73. So still making money. And let me see. Oh, the other 3 pair for Poshmark have actually already sold. They went out on Friday, so I'll just point the picture here. It is these Colleen sandals that I found a few videos ago. They're made in the USA. I could tell that they were handmade because they were very heavy. It's a new brand for me, but they're made out of California. I took an offer for $40. My buy cost was under $3, so awesome. Next pair of Vans. These were blue, just blue with a gum bottom Van. I sold those, took an offer for $22. I think I had them listed for $25, so not gonna cry over the $3 difference because again, my buy cost is so low, not lost. And the last pair I sold are these Choco Sandals. I actually sold these. I took the offer for the $10 because the bottom had some heel drag on it, which I put a picture and put in the description. So I knew I wasn't gonna get top dollar, but people still like Choco, so still made money. So then we go to eBay, and I got things in poly bags already, and they're wrapped up, ready to go. So I'm just going to show you the bag and show you how I packed it. So this is one of the X-Out expired Proactive Acne Wash, and I got 2 of these at the bins and sold them both for $48.99. So $48.99. $48.99. And how I ship them, just so you know, is I take a flat rate padded mailer. I put them in there, I roll them up, put the tag on it, and then put them in a poly bag. This one is the one that expired 8/15, and this is the one that expired 10/15, because I want to make sure they get actually what they got on the picture. Now, if you are going to be one of those people that is like, oh, you can't use the padded flat rate and then put it in a poly bag. Shh, because you can. I've been doing it for about 4 years. I've never had an issue. I've never had a customer say anything, and I have never had the post office say anything either. I order all of my supplies from USPS except for my poly bag, and I've never had an issue. So, in the great immortal words of somebody, mind your business. Next up, we have, you know what, let's just do the tech mat and get it over with. I don't really talk about these much, but my parents actually live in South Carolina, kind of close to Harry Tornado. What up? And they went to a Dream Deals type Amazon liquidation store and found a bunch of different gun mats. These are gun cleaning mats. Don't worry, you can't shoot yourself with these, so don't try and comment in the video that guns aren't safe or whatever. These are actually cleaning mats to show you how to break down your firearm. And they sent me a box of 17. They got them for $1 each, and it costs $17 to ship. So that's, you know, $2 buy cost if you look at it that way. And I've sold 8 or 9 of them. This one I took an offer for $14 just because it was the last Smith & Wesson M&P that I had, and I would like to see them go because, again, it's not really something I sell. But I've made a pretty decent amount of money. I sold the AK-47 and the SKS Soviet ones for 30 and 34 weeks ago, but they're not included in this video. So gun mats, gun cleaning mats, very good. Let's see, what else do I have in my little bucket, my little ship out bucket? What is this? What is this? Oh, well, these are the things that I sold that are not on eBay or Posh, that we'll get to. So back to eBay, I sold these Adidas Boost 19s. Again, I picked these up from Zebins, and I sold these for $40. Awesome, awesome price. And okay, let's just get to these last ones. Gosh dang it, I think we got like 5 left. I've tried to go in order of, you know, the build up and the suspense, but you've probably stopped watching by now anyway, because who watches a 9-minute video? So the next thing I sold, if you saw my last video about Guitar Hero guitars, the Wii Les Paul Wii, I said Wii, not Xbox 360, not PlayStation, Wii Les Paul guitar, $39.99 full price plus shipping. But dude, it's gonna cost like $20 to ship. Nah, my friend, nah. I'll go ahead and bubble this, and I'll put them in a USPS 1092 box, and then I will take a US 1095 and slide it over the top of it and tape up the sides, and it should ship for under $12. That's roughly what I usually pay to ship. So $39.99 on that, and my buy cost was, I think, $2. So that leaves us with one massive thing and then 5 other things to talk about. That's what she said. Boom. Oh my goodness. You remember me telling you about these Jordan Heiresses that I found at the bins? $110.99 out the door. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Awesome sale there. So you see, I'm pumped. We had a great weekend. So we're down to the last 5 or 6 items. These next 3 items are trash finds. Trash finds. If you follow us on IG, you know what I'm talking about. I've been hitting this dumpster pretty much every other night, and I found a tub of toys. I could tell they were vintage. I had no clue what they were, but I threw them in the car, got home. I spent about an hour yesterday researching these things, and it turns out they were 1970s G.I. Joe adventure team, helicopter, submarine, and various parts. So instead of selling everything as one piece, I researched, and thanks to Hustlin' Hooks talking about parting out things and making more money, I decided to try and part some stuff out. So I broke it into 6 different listings, and 3 of those listings sold within 12 hours. And they are these 3 pieces. This is one of them. It sold for $16. It is a hand. It connects somehow. I'm toy stupid, so I don't know. There we go. There we go. It is a hand helicopter. I guess the action figure's hand holds that, and he flies away. It's called Action Pack or something. I don't know. G.I. Joe 1970s. It's old as hell. But it sold for 16 bucks, and I found it in the trash. The next part from the G.I. Joe dumpster find is this copter. You strap your little G.I. Joe guy into there, and you put the blade on like slow, and then there's a little button here, and oh my gosh, over 50 years old and it still works. Sold that bad boy for 30 bucks. This was in the trash. So that's awesome. So what's that, $46? And it cost me dignity of jumping into a dumpster? I lost my dignity years ago. And the last part from the helicopter that I broke into pieces was I actually have the helicopter like part. I have the tail too, but it actually sells for like 30 bucks by itself, so I took that off. The blades are actually inside here that attach here and spin. I'm going to just leave them in there. And then it also has the control panel, which I could have sold separately, but I just wanted to move this stuff because I don't really have the space for non-shoe items. Sold this $59.99. Insane. This is out of the trash. Literally someone said, this sucks, going in the dumpster. And I was like, hey, that doesn't suck, that's money. So one of the reasons I like to go dumpster diving, it's keeping stuff out of the landfill. I don't know if you guys are aware, but a lot of this stuff is going to take way too long to break down. Not that I'm a hippie or anything, but if somebody wants this and it's just in the dump, that sucks. So I'd rather grab stuff that I know somebody probably wants and redistribute it back out, and somebody's going to turn this into an awesome toy, or maybe it's some old guy that wants to relive his childhood of being a kid, and I just helped that. So that makes me all warm and fuzzy inside, like my face. All right, so we are down to the last few things. I did sell one other thing that I don't have, and it was, looking at my cheat sheet, the Kellogg's. This was also out of the trash. Same dumpster. Kellogg Reverse Weave Champion Sweatshirt. $54.99. Are you insane? That was in the trash. No tears, no rips, no stains. Very nice condition. Now, just to educate you a little bit, this is not Kellogg's cereal. This is talking about Kellogg Brown and Root. I know you're like, what the hell is that? Kellogg Brown and Root. You might know the company's new name, Halliburton. Headquarters here in Houston, Texas. Anyway, this thing's old as hell, and I sold it for $54.99, and I found it in the trash. So that's over $150 straight out of the trash that cost me nothing other than jumping in. So the last few things I sold are actually one from the flea market video. Somebody saw the Boston Celtics Larry Bird jersey that was hanging up in our stall, and they messaged me and was like, yo, I want that. So I ended up selling it to him for $15 shipped because it is a brother of mine. When I say brother, I mean not by blood, but it might as well be, because I'm part of a fraternity and we're all brothers. Anyway, Mike, thank you for purchasing the Larry Bird jersey. Never been a Celtics fan, but that dude was fun to watch. And the last two items, physical items, are shirts that I made last year. I do bootleg shirts, but I do mashups. So I'm a Garth Brooks fan, but I'm also a metal fan. So I did a Garth Brooks death metal shirt, and it says friends in low places on the back. You know, get it? Death metal, Satan, low places. Anyway, these are the last. I had 3 of them. So I posted on my Instagram, hey, I found 3 of my old Garth Brooks metal shirts. Anybody want them? $20 shipped. Sold 2 of them immediately, and I have a pending on the final one. I only did 1 run of these, so they are limited edition, which makes people want them, and they're a really cool shirt. I might do another edition, but I'm going to change it to, instead of saying Garth Brooks, it's going to say Goth Brooks. That way, hopefully, I can get it on my Printful and my Amazon stores and not get trademark violation. And the last 2 sales, I don't have physical items because they are shirt sales from Etsy, from my Etsy store, which I have synced with my Printful. So if you're unfamiliar with Printful, you just upload designs and then you can submit. So what I do is I create my designs in Printful and then I push them to my Etsy store. And if someone goes to the Etsy store, like my Flip the World stuff, if you go to the Flip the World TX website, shameless plug, and you push and you buy a Flip the World shirt, is going to go to Printful. Printful's going to take the order. They're going to print the shirt and fulfill it and ship it out. And then the difference is my profit. So I sold 3 shirts of my, not Flip the World, but Stop Glorifying Politicians. I don't know where you stand on the red carpet, the blue carpet, which line of the aisle. They all suck to me. Anyway, that's all I got to say. I don't really care. I sold 3 of them. One for $23.99 and the other was one order was $44.04. My cut for all 3 of those shirts is $27. I make $9 a shirt, and I did absolutely nothing but upload text onto a t-shirt. So pretty awesome. And that's a really good seller. I actually sell a crap load of those shirts. So shout out to those people that order those shirts off my Etsy store. Again, if you want to see any of the shirt designs that we got going, hit up the link in the description for Flip the World TX. So a lot of talking. Let's get to the numbers because that's really all you care about. So that was a total of 24 items. The actual gross amount, $728.94 over the weekend. Amazing. Now, gross sounds great, but what about fees? What about shipping? What about buy cost? Where you at on that? Well, let's get to it. Got my little trusty paper here. $67.54 is my eBay fees. $110.81 was how much I paid for shipping all of the crap. And that's based off of me already having everything ready to go on the computer. I just have to box it and ship it. I've already weighed everything. I have my boxes all over that. I literally took everything out just for this video. And $46.72 is my buy cost for everything. 24 items, and my buy cost is $46.72. That, my friends, is why I am the Bins King, why I will live and die by the Goodwill outlets. And I think that if you have one in your area, you should definitely start going there to increase your inventory and lower that buy cost so you can make more money in your pocket. Did you like the use of hands there? I watch a lot of other YouTubers and they use their hands a lot. So I'm really trying to engage myself. Maybe it's like some 3D stuff if you put glasses on. So that's it. So after the eBay fees, the shipping, and the buy cost, we have $503.87 going into our pocket from weekend sales only. That is amazing. $661.94 is from eBay and Posh. $40 for the Instagram t-shirts. $27 from Etsy. Oh yeah, and on this piece of paper, $160.98 that we made this weekend came out of the freaking trash. So thank you, people that throw stuff away. And that's it, guys. Making money this weekend. Hope you liked the video. Like, share, subscribe. Sorry I'm rambling. Red Bull's awesome. Maybe get a sponsorship from somebody for something. I don't know. But we'll see you on the next one. Deuce.